Hey everyone, Scott here from Classic Elite, and today I'm going to take a look at the protective case called the Revolution from Poetic. And it's a case that you can see actually has a screen to it. It's an interesting idea for a tablet to be enclosed the entire way, so what I'll do is talk a little bit about what I think of the build quality, how the product actually holds the device, and then we'll do a little bit of testing to see how the touchscreen still responds once it's in there. So the first thing that we need to look at is the silicone case that gives it a nice soft feel. I was pretty happy with the casing of the device, and the plastic comes apart. Actually, it's a little tough to get apart, which is probably a good thing. It keeps it secure. But one of the weird things is once I put the Nexus in, it feels like it fits flush there. Sometimes I have a little trouble snapping everything into place and making it feel like it's in there good. So that time I didn't have too much trouble, so maybe I'm just getting used to it. The silicone snaps right back into place. And from here, one of the cool things is that all of the ports are still going to be available. The silicone, you have to kind of play with it a bit to get it to fit right back in where it's supposed to be. Eventually it does have a good feel to it, but yeah, I wish that it was designed a little differently so it would have kind of a snappier sort of fit, or a tighter fit. So as you can see here, the entire speaker is still available. There's some I guess impressions here that work to turn the device on and off. You can see that the volume responds very well, so these buttons work nicely. There's also some dust guards here. Well, you can see that one works fine, and this one does fall in a little bit. So there you go. You are able to charge the device, but also it works again to keep all of those ports closed. So let's take a look at some of the responsiveness of the touchscreen. It still works remarkably well, actually. I was very happy with that. So let's fire up a game that is going to be touch-based and see how it actually plays. So we got a little bit of Tetris going here. Alright, so when it comes to the responsiveness, I've been very impressed with the outer screen. It doesn't have a weird feel to it. Works really well. So, you know, as far as screen protection goes, I'm pretty happy with that. Now, I think that this device is probably going to be best recommended if you are going to be giving it to a child, or you'll be likely to maybe drop it yourself if you're a little accident prone. With the hard plastic and the silicone, it should provide a nice level of security if you think that this is going to get bumped quite a lot. Alright, let's take a look at what the options are on the back. There is a kickstand, so you can watch stuff on your tablet, which is nice. I do wish that there was a little bit of availability to change the viewing angle. You really can't, so you need to have a bit of a top perspective to be able to use this effectively. If you're laying down, you're using it maybe in your bed or laying on a couch with this on a coffee table. I'm not sure this is going to be the most optimal viewing angle, so only having one viewing angle is a little bit of a bummer. And another feature that I'm never going to use because I don't type in this capacity on my tablets is this little secondary kickstand. And what it does is it provides a little bit of an angle going this way, so that if you're the type of person that is going to be doing any sort of typing this way, you can. It's not what I use my tablet for. I only use it really for games and media consumption, so that's not really going to be something that I'll use. And then there's also a carabiner here. I'm not even sure if I'm saying that word right. And what it does is it's a little hook that allows you to hook this, as the package says, to like your backpack or clothing. I'm not going to do that, but I think that it goes into saying that this is a case that is going to protect your device. So I'm not going to unfortunately be able to do any drop tests, because if it does fail, then I'm out of Nexus tablet and I only have one of them. But it does give me a lot of confidence that if you were to drop it, that it'll give you ample protection. Yeah, I guess that's it. This is the Revolution for the Nexus 7 by Poetic. It's not a bad product. It doesn't have a lot of the features that I'm going to be utilizing, so I doubt I'll use this one too much. But hopefully some information through this review has been helpful in helping you decide if it's going to be something that you're going to want to use or not. If you liked the review, make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can check out our podcast at classicleet.com. Also, we are on G2PO, so make sure to check us out there. And thanks a lot for watching. We'll see you soon.